everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new movie just dropped on Netflix, Bad Trip, starring Eric Andre, Lil Rel Howery, Tiffany Haddish, and this movie is directed by Kitao Sakurai. And what is this movie about? This movie is basically about it's kind of like scripted behind the scene type of movie here. I center around these two characters like Andre and Lil. They're like a friend here in this movie. Then they go to a road trip, and the car they were driving is their sister. So they basically stole this car from his sister, but she was in a jail, and the sister is played by Tiffany Haddish. So I did not know anything about this movie before I started watching it. So when I first started watching it, I was like, what is happening? So basically this movie is kind of like Borat type, but it's like a little bit different. But I found this movie to be, there was some funny scene, of course. There were here and there were some funny scene, especially when Tiffany Haddish, she shows up. I really like Tiffany Haddish. I think she's really fun. She's a very talented comedian. I know many people don't like her. I actually really like her. But I found her in this movie to be quite annoying, especially the way she acted here. Didn't make any sense. Especially she steals a cop car middle of the day and she starts riding it on highway. And I was like, does it make sense? It does not make sense. I know it's supposed to be funny, but I did not found those scenes to be funny. I found those scenes to be cringe. The only funny thing I found when she like kind of escaped from the jail, and then she told that guy like, oh, don't tell anybody I escaped from the jail. Then that guy was like, what? No, he was just painting, minding his business. I found that scene to be quite funny. There are some scenes were funny in this movie, especially the character Chris and Bud. These two characters there, I thought they did have a good chemistry in this movie. But this character Chris, he go through so much stuff in this movie. Some of them were so cringe, especially all the physical stuff. I was like in pain to watch him. Like it was, I know it's meant to be like that. I just did not get this movie at all. I see some people are loving it. Some people say they love this movie. I saw it online and I was like, really? How they are loving his like putting his hand in a blinder or no, in the juicer thing, you know, he's putting his hand there. Then he fell on a car, and then his body part got stuck. Oh my god, it was so cringe, some of this thing. But I'm glad some people are enjoying this movie, because I did see this movie is trending #1 on Netflix. That means many people finding this movie to be funny. I found this movie to be cringe. I can't believe Netflix bought this movie. So this is not a Netflix made movie. They bought it from the Orion studio. They bought it from them. I actually really like Eric Andre as a comedian, especially the Lil Rel Howery. He's very funny actor. He always felt like he was in the what movie? Wasn't he in Get Out? He was in Get Out, right? I forgot. I have seen him in many movies. He's very good comedian. Again, both of them are. But Tiffany Haddish, I think her character was a little too much cringe for me, I guess, in this movie. Otherwise, all the other character, I did not like this movie at all. So I have nothing to say about anything good about. Actually, I'm just shocked how many people are watching it and liking this movie. I guess maybe I'm not the targeted demographic for this movie, I suppose. Anyway, I'm glad people are enjoying it. Anyway, that was my thought on this movie. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you enjoyed my review, let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. I get it if you like it. I'm probably not the targeted audience. Anyway, that's my thought. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe and take care.